the corner, just being able to catch, you know, some of the more, I guess, lackluster recovery options, you know, on characters. And then, of course, not quite blessed, with the buttons that Fox has, but knows when it's time to say, hey, I can no longer be aggressive. It's dash attack city. It's back air time. Louis Money just knows that window so well. Here we go, friends. Versus Meta Ridley. What a jam.
So many good songs in this game. Ugh. Oh, maybe thinking Light would be on the platform. You saw Luis backed off there and didn't go for a follow-up immediately. Either way, kind of an even bout so far. Oh, the jab block. That's huge for Luis. I love the reverse down air as well. Doesn't even attempt the down tilt 2-frame. He knows Light has been up to some trickery when it comes to the timings of his recoveries. Oh, and here's where Fox gets to shine. No pun intended. Just smothering opponents like Palutena who lack in the frame data department.
Oh, yeah, you're just not going to be able to punish. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to let this light shine right here on this beautiful Sunday. Okay, up smash, of course, being one of those moves that is just so hard to deal with in the corner, catching neutral get-ups, rolls, high recoveries. I mean, that move can do everything and then some. It feels like same with that back air, too. Obviously, it's in your best interest to not go for trades versus Palutena, just to know those windows. If your combo isn't airtight and she has that ability to back air through it, she will try to back air through it.
Love that down air out of shield from Luis. It covers both sides of her, which is very valuable. Oh, hold on, the weak dash attack. No back air to follow, though. Now Luis has to do something very difficult, which is getting off the ledge against Light's Fox. He's got to do it again. Oh, there we go with the ledge cancel.
Up throw. Okay, you're off your feet. Now we get to harass with this up air.
Next grab might do it from Luis. Of course, back throw would have killed long ago in the right position, but that up throw can be fatal. Wow. Yo, just dancing around the shield, watching it decay over time as well. But it's going to be Luis taking the first stock here, just zipping over to the other side of the screen. And we're seeing him go for a lot of these early landings on neutral air. She doesn't really always get drag down combos off of that. It's kind of tough. You got to land with specific hits of it. But I think what he's really going for is just trying to be unpredictable in the event that he doesn't hit.
Yeah, definitely. That ambiguity, I think, can go a really long way here in a matchup like this.
Sure can.
Okay, that short hop fair through the top portion of that stage. And I think the running narrative that we've seen throughout this top 8 is, you know, hey, it's okay to slow things down. You know, that could be the nature of Palutena. It could just be the nature of, you know, how important it is to slow the match down on Light, because whatever it is, it's definitely working in a big way here.
Yo, can I just say, Luis is playing out of his goddamn mind today.
Yeah, he is. He's playing like a man possessed here. Okay, dash attack. Oh, my lordy, geez.
Working on a 3-stock, and that's going to be it. Wow, 67 before the hit. All right, Zoomers in chat, Gen Alpha kids in chat, you could say it.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
Yeah. But that was disgusting. Luis dropping absolutely nothing throughout that entire game.
Wow-wee. Louis Money trying to move into that coveted top 4 spot, but you got to get through Light to get it done. And now Light, of course, cold to the start here. Definitely going to heat things up. The sleeves ain't rolled up yet.
Yeah, right. He's not even close to locked in. If this goes to 2-0 Luis's favor, though, I think we're seeing them rolled.
Okay. Let's see how it all goes down here. Breaking that zone immediately with that forward air, or no, excuse me, not forward air, but that dash attack. Just trying to bring it right to the front door of Palutena, and for good reason. You know, we talked about it before. You know, she has that 5-frame there. She has some really strong tools in her kit, but she's not the fastest lady out of shield. And, you know, Louis Money, very well aware of that.
Yeah, it's true. And one thing to keep in mind about that Nair is it's only frame 5 in the back.
Yeah.
So on the back of her shield, you're much less safe. If you're pressuring her from the front, yeah, she can kind of struggle. I think it's like frame 8 by the time it reaches there. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, something to keep in mind if you're fighting Palu for sure.
And trying to get it started before that back air even comes out here is Light. Just kind of staying into that comfortable bubble around Palutena to where you can apply some pressure and she can't really answer back. Again, another Nair. You got to watch how you play on these platforms. You know, one thing I have to give Louis Money throughout the majority of this top 8, really just the majority of his tournament run this weekend, he knows how to take platforms away from the opponents. We've seen it in doubles beautifully with his performance with Sen, and of course we're seeing it here. But that performance starting to falter a little bit, not looking like your top billing. Maybe I spoke too soon. The legend is back.
Yeah, not for long. That lead from Light just disappearing immediately. Parry into down tilt. Ooh, keeping the low percent combos going, but not for too long either. Okay, yeah, forced to air dodge with no jump, mean, Fox can definitely mix up his landings and his recovery. Wow, Luis actually drops that punish.
Okay, right on time with the counter. Not the strongest one in the game, but definitely one that can cover yourself.
Yeah, if you don't have a button to press to outrange your opponent's button, you gotta go for that counter. In case of emergency only.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, Light starting to cook though, making it look impossible for Luis to land.
Okay, heating it up right now, goes for the down throw. And again, just trying to catch what could be like a high recovery back into the center part of the stage. We usually see that down throw, back air for the coverage, but if I really want to make sure something lands, I go for nair, of course, multi-hits on that move, or up air as well.
Well, that back air actually hit Palu cleanly in the head during her dash attack. It didn't activate that guard point shield hitbox there that would normally shut a move down. Fortunate break there from Light, and he's going to be able to convert it into a stock after a few more exchanges. Now Luis playing from behind. Let's see what he's able to do.
All right. Right now, he's the one getting done up here. Oh, yeah. This is the Light I know. Game number one was looking kind of silly, but I can't say the same for game number two. Now, it wasn't a 3-stock, but it was certainly a definitive answer back, all things considered.
And a 0 to death to finish things off. Okay, both of them with some very dominant performances so far. Let's see if the adaptations now have kind of completed for both of them, and if we're going to finally get a good, clean fight.
Okay, coming soon to a match near you. One game apiece here on both of their sides, and a very strong game at that. You know, and what's funny is even despite the 2-stock, or I guess the 3-stock on the other side, it was still like, dare I say, competitive. Like, he was fighting back. He was just fighting better than you.
All right, Pokemon Stadium 2. We're going to get a change of scenery after 2 games on small battlefield. Probably nothing too dramatic will be influenced by the stage here, though. Once again, hoping for a good, clean fight.
Oh, yeah. About as clean as Palutena can be as a character.
Man, you want to shoot lasers at her? She could just auto-reticle and deal about quintuple the damage.
Seriously. Okay, now playing around on the shield here. Light, of course, checking that temperature with the 2-frame jab. Just trying to find just a small opening. I mean, really all you need is just a small up tilt. You need that short hop nair pop up into something. And Palutena ain't a short lady, okay? Pretty big target when it comes to, you know, trying to put some damage on here on Light's side. Uh-oh.
Waiting patiently at the ledge for Light's option, but gave him too much time to think about it. It's a huge opening and an up smash. Not quite doing the job, but a ton of damage.
Who let bro cook?
Yeah, right?
Okay. Can't quite get anything off of that up tilt. Back here off the top platform. And I love just like the method of play here on Louis Money's side when he's dishing out the damage. Can't say the same on the defensive side of things, but that F tilt, just how much it lingers, you know, frame data wise, and of course, just the move itself over the ledge down tilt. I mean, just a master in dishing out the damage, but the same can be said on Light's side. Has the lead here and continuously dishing out this damage.
Now you're stuck at the ledge. We've seen how proficient Light is in that position. Oh, man. Yeah, just absolutely destroying Luis right there. 60 plus, 85, and he's off the stage now. Okay, how are you gonna land? Wow, a phantom hit on the dash attack. Luis, lucky to get away from that. And a great call out on the jump in. Throws the up air out preemptively. It's gonna work. It's gonna find him the kill. He's still trailing by a lot of damage, but with the right opener, he could cut this lead into pieces.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This ain't looking like the start of that here, unfortunately. Caught in disadvantage right now. Able to answer back though with dash attack again.
Oh, a near miss there from Light.
Okay. Okay, yeah, looking great right now. Just trying to stay in the center part here of the stage for that reason there. Being able to push you ever so slightly out, right into the up smash. This might be looking like Light's game to win here. We have got to figure out a way to get, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, you got to figure out a way to get Light in the corner or off stage. I mean, we have seen how dangerous Louis Money is, but that's just so hard to do when you're being smothered by the sheer frame data of Fox.
Yeah, Palutena cannot hope to compare. No way that one kills. What? 112 after the hit. Jesus. All right. Light with 2 really strong ones back to back. It looks like Luis is just second guessing some of his decisions too and messing up the execution. I saw at one point very early in that game 3, Light dash attacked straight into Luis's shield and he spot dodged instead of doing what I assume had to have been an attempt to grab and then down throw. So he just needs to clean up a couple little things, be a little more sure of himself, and he could absolutely put himself back in this set.
Wholeheartedly agree. I mean, also just being in control of, you know, when it's time for Light to approach. You know, I think, you know, Light has been able to break that zone that Palutena kind of doesn't want you in. You know, auto reticle explosive, you know, explosive flame range. I mean, really good. Also staying in range, just safe enough for me to go for short hop forward or short hop back here, but not close enough for you to really apply that pressure towards me. If Louis Money can be in control of that, then we can really, you know, find some victory here in this set. But as long as you allow Light to just dance around your shield willy-nilly, it ain't gonna be good for you. And I say all that to say, easier said than done, of course.
Yeah, it's just so hard, especially with the speed of Fox and the speed that Light plays at. To do things that feel kind of like bread and butter. He's just able to mix his movement and ball timings up so efficiently. Luis with one chance left in this bracket. He's got to win 2 straight on one of the best in the entire world.
All righty, any Louis Money fans out there, he's gonna need your energy. He needs your energy if you're out there, if you're present. Okay, auto reticle here to kick it off. Okay, dash hack breaking the zone again. I think the difference between Light winning and Light losing is how good he can land that dash attack.
100%. That's the way you crack through the defense of an opponent like Luis, who's trying to play a little bit from far away and throw out some of these slower, safer moves to keep Fox at bay.
Okay, up tilt, dash attack coming through, and there's the up air. And again, I mean, just getting so much mileage off of every small interaction is Light.
Starting to read the edge cancel teleports as well. Very important, because Luis has been getting out of jail for free in a lot of matches with that. Oh, the get up attack, okay. Thwarting that corner pressure, and Light might have had an opportunity to kill right there, but he let it slip.
Okay, off stage, great position right here now. Fake out on the auto reticle, back to the ledge, no back air that time, actually allowing the damage to come to him. Jumped right into that up air.
Such an amazing call out on that ledge jump too. He had his back turn, making it look like he's trying to hit a neutral get up with back air. And then no, just covering that, only with a short hop too. But as I say that, Light already able to put himself back in the game. Potentially staring down a nasty edge guard, clanks it out with Firefox though.
Okay, of course it's not in the right position, able to find a gap in that short hop, potentially back air range.
Oh, the early air dodge, Luis, you could see the fear bleeding through to his gameplay.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Both sides so dangerous on these platforms as well, too, for two very, very different reasons. These wings are getting wild right now, and that backer even more wild. Louis Money right here going up here in the sets.
Whoa, once again, but he drifts back in. Okay, these are some pretty crafty air dodges, I must say. Pushing through with the dash attack. Yeah, Luis has to go for that kind of preemptively.
Man, bro.
The Light's all over him, though, man.
He is. Okay. Nice. Short hop backer right to the dash attack. Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of damage applied in just one exchange there for Light. Wow, and able to drop shield and jab in time after the blocking the neutral air. I would have thought that move was a little bit safer than that. Oh, huge chance with the drag down and a tech chase to follow.
Okay. Okay, that's in there, nice. Okay, back to the ledge indeed, and that time having to go for a teleport high recovery just to make sure we get those feet back on the ground.
Now he's in the corner, bleeding out here, 88%. I feel like Nair to up smash might do the job. Oh, getting the wrong hitbox of neutral air to combo off of though. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Nair up smash. It's starting to become more of a thing here, but it's gonna be the F smash that gets it done. It was getting dark, but when you can't find the light in the dark, you gotta be the light sometimes. And Light doing just that.
Man, what a great set. After getting 3 stocked in game 1, Light able to make some key adaptations, bring the heat to Luis, not let up on that pressure at all.
Yeah.
And run 3 games straight to advance into the top 4 of this tournament. Let's take a look at these replays. This is from game 1. Luis was looking unstoppable here. Just saw that juggle with the up air, calling out the jump, and man, the offstage game was certainly on fire.
Then of course, this is where the corner control really started to play out into effect. I mean, both sides very good at that for 2 very, very different reasons. Of course, Palutena is always looking for like that down tilt into something, or if the situation, you know, serves correct for her, she'll just go for F tilt the ledge. But, you know, it just really felt like it was more so Light holding down the corner there.
And then in this game 4, where Light ended it all, Luis actually was off to a pretty hot start, but it didn't last very long. Yeah, challenging from underneath with that up air. Fox just such a demon in the sharking game. But you see him even take it to last stock first. But Light doesn't let up, man. He doesn't let a bad situation face him whatsoever.
No.
Realizes he was a little bit too late to get the Nair to up smash confirmed. Instead opts for the tech chase. Knew Luis was going to roll to the corner and closes out the set just like that.
Yeah, great stuff right there to both sides. I mean, it's beautiful to see the adaptation on the fly in real time, to seeing them crunching the sheer math numbers that, you know what I'm saying, that is Smash Ultimate. But when it was all said and done, I think, again, that aggression that Light was bringing to the table, being able to smother Palutena, not the best buttons out of shield, but certainly has good buttons to deal with Light off stage. If you don't give, you know, if you don't put Light off stage and you just continuously play the up-close and personal game, Light is going to beat you every time.
It's true, and that's how he won that set, man.
Yep.
Did not let up for a second. And guys, that's going to do it for me and Rod, but of course, Poor Priority 9 is far from over. We